STEM versus STEAM. Before I say what these two acronyms are, I would like to highlight the controversy between these two. STEM became popular about last year and has been used a lot in America, but now something new has come up: STEAM. STEM is science, technology, engineering, and math. STEM has been used widely in schools and is believed to cover everything our world needs for us to learn. STEM is being used to create good technology for our future, but I think that something might be missing. Something that a lot of people are forgetting about, and it can be found in STEAM. STEAM is a lot like STEM. It has science, technology, engineering, and math. But there's something that makes it a lot different from STEM, and that's the A in STEAM. There has been a lot of agreement and disagreement on whether the A in STEAM should be there or not. Some people think it doesn't help schools at all, while others think it's the basis for learning. What do you think the A in STEAM stands for? It's actually quite simple but important. A stands for art, the basis of learning, the way people understand each other, and how to be creative. Many people use art to be creative, express their emotions, to learn, and how to see in a new perspective. What is art? What does it mean to you? It's used in architecture or even nature, but it's also in something else. Something that's really, really important. Something that we always overlook, but it's the most important thing for us. Every day we look at it and we think nothing of it. But it's something that we all should always think of. But before I tell you what that most important thing is, I think that we all need to realize that art is everything. There's an art to the way you talk, that's why there's accents. There's art in the way you communicate, like sign language or writing. And there's so much more ways that art is everything. Like I said before, art is everything. You may not realize it right away, but that's okay, because art is what makes us who we are. It's what makes us different. When people think of art, they normally think of drawing or music or maybe even words like poetry. But like before, I mentioned that there's something really important, thing that we tend to overlook, and that thing is where I believe art is born. That really important thing where art is born is what brought us here today. It gave us life and created a place for us to live, for everything to live. That really important thing is our world, Earth. Without Earth, we wouldn't be here today. We wouldn't have everything that we have. I believe art, for us, was born here on Earth because art is what made us progress to what we are today, to how we live, and to how we communicate and interact with each other. Every day we prove this by creating new things and thinking in different ways. Every day, scientists are making new discoveries, and that wouldn't be possible without art, without the new way of creative thinking that art inspires. For instance, some of the most artistic people are scientists. Art connects to science because art helps explain things as well. For example, when someone draws a diagram to show what they mean, or when someone writes a song to portray emotion and to express their thoughts. Such as scientists like Leonardo da Vinci or Albert Einstein. There's also something else that art helps us make. It's basically what STEM was created for, but you can't have science, technology, engineering, or math without art. You can't have STEM without art, because art is creativity. Science or technology, engineering, or math wouldn't be here without the art of creativity. By creating the new, we were able to create amazing things and make the world of today. Creating the new is also what makes art. Art is the dream you think of after you wake up. Art is your imagination. It's what drives us to be better, and it's what makes us accomplish STEM. Without it, we wouldn't be here today. We couldn't have had the creativity to make a shelter, to protect us from the elements, or weapons to protect us from our enemies. But some people don't think that art is important. Just last year, the U.S. House of Representatives proposed significant funding cuts to the U.S. Endowment of Art. It seems like they are trying to get rid of art. Honestly, this doesn't make any sense to me at all. Why would we try to get rid of art? Get rid of creativity? It seems like we're so focused on moving forward in technology that we are leaving art behind, leaving behind creativity. So I believe that we need to change that. Change their perspectives on learning and art. By doing that, I believe that we will finally be able to use STEM the right way, as STEAM, so that we can change people's minds to think of art, change their views. I'm not trying to say that what they're doing is wrong, but I think that they're missing out on something important, something like art. So if everyone thought of art, even in the slightest way, we could change the big picture and create something new. By changing the big picture, we can change our world. Putting STEAM in learning changes our world because the children of today will be tomorrow's future. As long as we can change, we can think of new ways and learn from each other to create new thinking. Because our world is art. And all we need